Hey guys, so like everybody else, I played Animal Crossing for way longer than I care to admit. And I finally finished. And by finished, I mean I created an island that is just completely every single square is done. There's nothing more I can do on this island other than some interiors. But I'm pretty much done the game for now. And now that Nintendo has released the Dream Suite, I'm going to post a link so you can check out my island. But in the meantime, here's just an island tour, and I'll do a little explanation of sort of my design process of it. So one of the things is my island is designed around having different themes. These theme sections, unlike other islands, are designed to blend into one another so they make sense. So going around the island, it'll give it an actual organic look. I have over 40 different themes, and this is all exterior themes, by the way. None of the interiors are done, or they're somewhat done, but I won't be showing those in this video. So I have so much stuff on my island that there's actually some sort of slowdown that happens when items are popping in as I'm going. So I'm going to be doing this island tour at night because there's less wind and the game actually runs a little smoother. A lot of the themes have music that I've tried to match to it and have the music throughout the theme as you're walking through it. So there might be multiple players playing the same song. Of course, I've used all 50 custom item slots and all pro design slots. So I really feel like I could have done a lot more design in this game had I had more slots, but I'm pretty sure this is the best you're ever going to see on an island with the amount of slots that we're limited to here. All right, so let's get right into it. I'm just going to come out of the airport here. All right, so first up, we've got the Dodo gift shop. You can see it's just like a gift shop you'd find coming off some tourist attraction. In real life, I've got a little cashier's area there, and just all the Dodo gift items are here, and some duplicates. This actually took me quite some time to do, trading online with a lot of people, and flying, of course, to get some of my own. Coming to the left here, we've got a train station, and I do have a train track that runs throughout my entire island. As well as a bike path, and this is the bike path and train tracks there. So down over here is the first of one of many film sets. You can see the filming in progress there, and here it looks like they're doing a little desert oasis scene. Got a little Easter Island scene over here. Right here is my orchard, and my orchard comes with a packing area, so all the fruit is being packed up and loaded onto this train. It looks like there's a spider in some of the fruits. So the train, I tried my best using a stove and a caboose there to make it look like it with some iron tables. A little wishing well with some coins. I tried my best to use almost every item in the game that I could, with still blending into different themed areas. So here, got a cool little shell tunnel. I like this area. This is like a games judging convention here. You got the trophies here ready to give a prize, and all the luchadors there, all fighting for the top prize. You'll notice that my island is built so I can actually fish around the entire island, so it doesn't matter like where I've placed stuff. If I see a fish, I can actually get to all the edges in the water, so that was actually pretty important too. I tried my best to make the island as filled with different themes and as accessible as possible. This is the beach hotel, and the plan was to have different themed rooms in there. We got some pathing going around the orchard into this little farmer's area here. You know, it looks pretty cool, different variety. That bag of fertilizer there is an example of I'd love to put down a custom pattern, but I've got no more slots. Using the train tracks here across the water is a good way to have a bridge without actually having any more bridges left to build. So let's see, up here I've got a little Italian stone buffet. Nice little entrance. So you can see I got a lot of detail going on here. So this table here is on dessert. This one hasn't started yet. I've just overall got as much detail as I could in here while using different items. There is the golden seating. That's for if you're a VIP. And then here's the actual buffet itself. You can see I've used a lot of custom pro design slots to mimic food on some plates. I think it looks really cool. Down here we've got a little outdoor seating area to the restaurant. You'll notice the music is playing throughout the restaurant too. I've got all the same music playing to give it that nice ambiance. Up here is a little string, well, I guess there's a sax in there. It's a little instrument area, and actually have a lot of fun I had with some friends of mine. We all played some instruments once. Down here is the wedding area. And this is me just shoving all the wedding stuff that I could find into one area. And of course you can access the water like I mentioned earlier, in case Gulliver's there. Alright, so to the right here is we're starting to get close to the museum entrance. Now the museum entrance, I put as much detail, I think this is what I started building on my island, was this entrance. You see I got a little Rosetta Stone there, just some fossils, different dinosaurs, statues, just to make it look really nice. Some bridges, park benches. This is another side access. Like I said, I want to make the island quite accessible, so you can always sort of get into a place from two directions. You don't need to get trapped into an area. Over here too, got some garbage cans. Now to the right of the museum, I do have a dig pit. So this is my little dig pit. A lot of people have done these, but I want to take it to the next level. So I have the lower dig pit here, some pottery, and of course, you'll notice in the bottom of the pit, the pottery is less advanced as the pottery at the top of the pit, because this is a different layer, it's a more advanced civilization. And you have the terracotta army right there. That took a while to trade for all those statues online. All right, let's go on back to the museum entrance here. I've got my moth and butterfly, some plants for decoration. That's the museum, of course. So here we've got a lot of different exhibits. We have like a science exhibit, got some space, that's the more advanced, and then the less advanced leading up to space here. Oh, Julia's here in the way. We've got some lookouts here, some fossils, some lights to illuminate everything, some bugs, some amber. I've spared no expense. Here I thought this was pretty cool with the models to show off. You'll notice that here by the purple lights, these are all the deep fish, the ocean fish. Here are all the river fish. And nice cool little moon. And then up here is all the pond fish. Not all, of course, you know. I can only fit so many in here. Oh, Julia's in my way. Out of my way, Julia. Okay. No, I don't want to talk to you. Yes, go away. All right, so coming down here, we've got access to Red, who has been locked out. He is wanted there. Oh, and my island does feature a path that leads all the way around for quick accessibility, both on the middle layer and the bottom layer. Got a satellite, some telescopes there. Okay, so coming up here, coming down this bridge, we'll go to Picnic Island. So Picnic Island is just a really cool place to hang out and have a picnic. We've got some ants here that have invaded the picnic. Yeah, it's just a really cool little hangout spot. And then after Picnic Island, oh, and there's fish, of course, in here, and the water is accessible. You can get to all the water again to fish. So heading down here brings you back over here, which I showed you earlier. So if we come down here, though, we will see my Zen Garden. The Zen Garden, I tried my best to make it look very organic and use as many of these sort of items that I could. You'll notice here I've got some cherry blossom plant, bonsai tree with the petals in the pond there to sort of simulate like they were falling. Same over here. A workbench. I've got a lot of workbenches throughout my island just to help me with building and crafting stuff. And you can get up to the top part there if you go around the backside. A little turtle chilling over there on the island. And then this links down into the main village there. Alright, just going to come back this way now, just to give you a little look over here. So this is actually my absolute favorite part of my island. It is my graveyard. And, oh, there's some weeds in there. They shouldn't be there. This is a very clean graveyard. I got a little tomb up here. You'll notice that all the rocks are in a position where you can stand in the corner and hammer away. So that way you never have to dig holes to get all the rocks you need. And just like you would find in real life, you'll notice that there's moss growing on the rocks and graves that are closest to the water, but not elsewhere. And I believe I've used every single variation of gravestone and rock that you can in this graveyard. So with the black flowers, I've made it look really nice. It's definitely a place you'd want to come spend some time to reflect. So that's the end of my train tunnel here. Too bad you can't really build tunnels into the wall. I tried that with using the simple boards, but didn't work out. So coming along down here, we've just got like a general outdoor garden area with a white theme. Just notice it's a really cool place where a gardener might spend a lot of his time. Then we've got our beehive area up here, and you can see a wasp is attacking the bees. That's not good. And this is the orchard, as I mentioned earlier. So just above the gifts, this is my hybrid breeding ground. It's not the fanciest. It could definitely be better placement, but it does allow for all the different varieties of flowers to grow. And I've got the flowers I need, so I'm happy with this right now. So here we've got another house, and this house just has a bit of a little garden area in the front and a workshop. This has all the tools, all the benches, everything you need for crafting. Got a little closet there. So let's go down here. This is coming from the airport again. Following the bike path, we get to an area for reviewing films right here. So this is where one would review the films that are being filmed on the island. So I already showed you the Egyptian one over there. Now I will show you this one big scene where it sort of starts here. So the premise of this scene is an alien invasion. So this is the city and aliens are invading. So all these trucks are running. As you can see, they drive from the city, they drive over here to the forest, then to the mountains, and then into the space launch to flee the planet. And of course we have another scene over here which is taking place on the moon. So this is just me utilizing all of the different Celeste objects and just a whole bunch of different cool objects here and making it all blend together seamlessly. So we've got a water cooler and some food here. That would be for the crew. And of course we've got the rail tracks with the cameras, just like you'd find filming on a real movie set. So up here we've got a cool little pool, which doubles as a pond for catching fish. And you'll see it also has an attached locker room with the stuff you'd normally find in a locker room, I suppose. All right, so up here we've got our train tracks that just sort of loop around the square, and this all links up to the various sections you've seen before. Here I like this little beach towel on the ground. Sometimes the villagers will come here and lie down on the tracks, and it's pretty funny looking. So this is my city area. This is where all the villages and shops are. So we got the Able Sisters here. Up here we've got a little, I guess, gas station and some parking spots, you know, handicap parking, very important. The diner is also something that I thought came out pretty well. You'll notice the tiles here are actually sidewalk and road tiles because obviously I don't have 50, I've used the 50 slots up, so this is my way of sort of building more stuff with the slots and patterns I already have. We even got a little line there for throwing darts. A little game section at the bottom. Food's ready. And that just links up to the graveyard up there again. Right, so crossing the tracks in the city here. Hey, what's this? Oh, it's a bug. Oh, was that Olaf here? Yeah, so I have like a few secret stuff hiding around the island. Like here you'll see a little homeless area, which Olaf was sleeping in. So that's pretty funny. I'm not going to spoil everything, so you can actually try and find some stuff on your own. We've got a tarantula here just to scare people. Now, I didn't create this idea originally on my own. I saw somebody else on Reddit had this. I thought it was hilarious, so I put it on my island as well. Just the Ninja Turtles and their pizza there. So here is our Nook Shop. Some more parking. And the start of the village here. I've got a lot of details of everything going around. Public mailboxes there. So coming down this way, after you cross over from the pool, you will get to the Tiki Bar. As you can see, this is a nice, relaxed tiki experience here. You can chill out. And of course, attached to the bar, we've got a dance club. You'll need a ticket to get in there. Another ticket booth over here. This is the dock. It's a pretty simple dock. Nice for fishing. Lifeguard station for some ocean swimmers. Bike parking. And again, this bike path loops all around the bottom part of the island. Over here, we've got a fishing scene. So, you know, maybe some guy just sitting out here fishing. Seems to have caught a lot of squid. Ah, there's a log here. Okay, so coming up here, the village is actually two-tiered, so this is the second site. And you'll see I've got just a bunch of different theme stuff. This is my Jock House, so all the Jock stuff here in red. I didn't have too much space to work with, so I tried my best. Just to put at least a garbage can for everyone, you know. Some flowers, make it look nice. Uh-oh, we've got an open manhole cover here, which is pretty awesome. Don't want to fall in there. This right here is the spa. So you'll see I've got magazines, I've got benches, I've got a little waterfall with matching candles. All the candle colors match the flowers they're in front of. And of course you can get around this tree and you can fish in here if you want as well. So I thought this came out pretty well. And then up here we have a little sauna. All right, now if we sneak along the back side here, oh, I guess you can also see down on the beach there, got a little relaxing area. Another little beach relaxing area down here. That's always super fun. And now Mushroom Forest. This is a really cool forest to be in at night. It's got a lot of weeds, which are there on purpose. And it just looks really cool. Just got a lot of different stars, moons. You can fish in there in that little pond. Got some ducks hanging out. This is actually one of my favorite parts too of the island. Coming out, we got a little solar panel here to power some of these homes. But coming up this way, we see a butterfly garden. So you can see, I think I have all the different butterflies and moths in the game right here, except for the two big ones, which are by the museum. So you can see it's pretty cool actually. Guess there shouldn't be all these sticks. I forgot to clean all the sticks before I started making this video. Coming this way, this is my house. So you'll see my house. I'm a baller. I've got a nice little patio with a pool here, which is always fun. I don't know why my guy jumps like that there, but I guess it's the pathing size of the pool. And that's a pretty fun area here, and I've got a dog who has buried something in the yard. Has a nice little dog bed and some sticks. This is as large as the soccer field can get on my island because I've used all the space. Access to the fishing area over here. And this side here, some yard trimmings. This links back up to this area, which I showed you earlier. Now quickly down here, going around back, I'm going to show you the sushi restaurant that I have and the alien invasion scene, I guess. So here we go. This is like, I guess, a Transformers come down to Earth invasion. I think it came out pretty cool. You know, it's knocked down a tree, all these meteorites, and the landing. And then over here is my sushi restaurant. This is just a simple little restaurant, but I used a variety of items to make it look nice. And managed to use the sushi sign here as one of my slots, which, like I mentioned earlier, is hard to come across enough patterns and designs. All right, so back in the city here, heading up, we will see a nice parking lot for a park. And this is like a little kids park I have here. I have every springy ride on, which took me a lot of trading as well. All the dolls and all the rock climbing areas, some little water showers, water park area, a slide. I think this area turned out phenomenally well. And then of course, a park is usually next to a school. This is the school here that I've built. And inside would of course be all the school furniture and locker room, gym, a bunch of stuff I wanted to end up building in there. But again, I haven't done the interiors yet. We've got the camping area here, nice little campsite. This just links up down here, back to the Zen area. And down here we have just a little extra park and everything. You'll see one of the gnomes there. I've actually hidden one of every colored gnome on this island. So if you download this, try and find all the gnomes. You can find them all. Some of them are hard to find though. So guys, that's my island. Thanks for watching. I think I'm done with this game now because it's not very fun anymore now that I can't build anything because I'm out of space. And my island is just so perfect to me right now. I don't want to do any more building. I can still build the interiors, but again, I'm not too keen to build interiors because I have that 50 slot limit, which I've already used up. So I wouldn't be able to have actually any custom designs in the interiors, which to me is sort of where a lot of the fun is. So anyways, thanks for watching and stick around. I'm done playing this game for now, but I'm going to be making some more videos for more of the stuff I do in real life in the next coming month. So if you're interested, check it out. Check out some of my other videos and subscribe if you like it. Thanks.